In this video, I shoot smoke on the water in a secret portrait shoot. Hello, I'm Gavin Hoey and you're watching Adorama TV, brought to you by Adorama, the camera store that's got everything for us photographers. And today we're going on a location shoot, but it's one with a difference because this is a secret portrait shoot. It's secret because I know absolutely nothing about this shoot. Sam's organised everything. She's organised the location, the outfits, the model, the props. All I know is I've got to go to a mystery place and take some great photographs. But I've been told to bring a few bits of key equipment, and I've also just found out that we're going to be working with Jade Lyon. That's great, she is a fantastic model. And we're going to somewhere called Forest Garden, which means I guess we're either photographing in a forest or in a garden. It's going to be a forest. It's definitely a forest. It's definitely or a garden. Right, well, I think this probably answers the question because it would appear that I'm by a pond with a boat, and I guess we're going to be doing a shoot in a boat. I honestly wasn't expecting that. That is very much the last thing I was expecting. So yeah, we better get some kit out and well, let's get the shoot going. This is going to be great. So Jade's in the boat and the sun is out, and it really is full-on sun today. And for that reason, I'm going to shoot straight into the sun, which might sound ridiculous, but if you shoot straight into the sun, you have a natural backlight that should, I'm hoping, look pretty good in this shot. There's only one way to find out. Let's just take a few pictures. I'm going to start without flash. If I can work without flash, that's the way I prefer to work. So that's aperture priority mode, wide open, f2.8 on this lens. Yeah, let's just see what happens. Okay, Jade, I'm going to try not to fall in the water, so I'm going to come right as close to the edge as I can. Great, that's really good. Okay, that's pretty good. So I'm slightly adjusting my exposure because I'm going to meter for the shadows. I need Jade's face to be correctly exposed. So I'm overexposing the background a little bit just to let it blow out and give a nice ethereal look. Now, as I zoom my lens out, I'm actually catching a little bit of that bright sun, which is causing a bit of flare, but I actually quite like that. That gives a little bit of a reduction in contrast, and again adds to that nice sort of misty, dreamy feel. So this is working okay, but I think if we had a reflector in, then it might just help with the balance of the exposure a little bit. So natural light is my first choice, reflector is my second choice. So we've got the reflector here. Got to be careful with these things because they are, on a full sunny day like this, really intensely bright. If I get it wrong, I can do some serious damage to Jade with this. It'd be very bright, very contrasty, and very uncomfortable for Jade to look at this. Marvellous. Okay, Sam, do you want to come and hold this sort of over here? Jade, if it gets uncomfortable, shout, close your eyes, look away, that kind of thing. Fantastic. Great stuff. Yeah, I think that's as far as I want to take the natural light, because when I look at these shots, if I'm zoomed in on Jade, that looks great, but the minute I go wider, all I'm seeing is blown out sky. I think it's time to break out the flashes. Right, okay, so switch to flash, which means I'm going to switch to manual mode, and I want to go for high-speed sync to try and get a shallower depth of field. I'm going to guess about 4,000th of a second shutter speed. It is a pure guess. Let's just take a shot without any flash, just to see what I'm getting. Here we go. So now let's turn on the flash itself, make sure that's turned on to high-speed sync, and it should be just that simple. But as I'm looking at this, I can see the back reeds are in deep shadow, so I think I need to put another light over that side. So although they told me absolutely nothing about what we were doing, I was instructed to bring a few things, including bringing my trusty CHAUVET smoke machine. So I've got that, and I'm hoping that what we can do is put some smoke across the water, and maybe, just maybe, it'll stick to the water because the water's cooler. Damn it. There you go. That's better. There it goes. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, there we go. That's epic. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's... Love smoke. Okay, so there's no way that the flashes will reach out there anymore. That's just never going to happen with this softbox, and I've only got the one. Yeah, I could try turning off high-speed sync. You'll get more power. If you turn off high-speed sync, you get more power out of these lights. Okay, so turn off high-speed sync, I get a little bit more power. I lose the shallower depth of field. I have to live with that. Maybe we can make use of it, because I'm trying to see the reflection below is kind of what I'm really interested in. Go backwards. Try and get yourself into the middle, which is really hard to do and really easy to say. There you go. Okay, here comes the smoke. I'm just going to let that drift down low, hopefully. That's it. Here it goes. Okay. Fantastic. Oh yeah, now you're looking more like a princess. That's brilliant. We need to do a different prop. Should we grab the bird cage? Right, so I've switched out lens because it's very easy to get stuck into a one lens thing. So I've switched it to the 150mm lens. On a full frame, that would be the equivalent of an 80 to 300mm lens. That should mean I have to shoot in a different position. And that's got to be a good thing, because otherwise you just end up taking the same shot over and over again. So let's see where I can go. Are you right out there, Jade? You're just drifting away, that's fine. And Sam's on smoke, looking like, I think we're kind of good to go in a second for smoke. Yep, okay. It turns out that this is actually much harder than it looks, so total respect for Jade, because she was in here for absolutely ages and she had to do this bit as well as the modelling. And huge thanks to the Forest Garden here at Shovelstrode for letting us use both their pond and their lovely boat. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a comment below, and if you want to see more videos from myself and the other amazing presenters right here in Adorama TV, you know what you got to do. You got to click on that subscribe button. I'm Gavin Hoey. Thanks for watching.